it. Why they kick the Rottweiler out the cabinet? But if they should make Rowley the Prime Minister, Calder had bound to end up in Carrera. Cause them fellas they bright. Good God, they more than bright. But they not run this country right. I tell you they bright. They're too bright and that is why they not run this country right. Mercy, mercy, they're bright. Like this spotlight, and that is why they now run this country right. So much children, they have no lunch in their bag. $2 million you spend on the flag.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
They don't want to see us unite.
Nation over party when ghosts and heavy duty. The truth is unbelievable. But we must face it.
All they want us to do is keep on fussing and fighting. They don't want to see us live together.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
All they want us to do is keep on killing one another, top ranking.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
Or you can.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning and welcome to Ranks Entertainment. Yes, welcome to another edition of The Truth is Unbelievable. Yes, I say it again, the truth is unbelievable. Yours truly heavy duty. Yes, I'm here in your company this morning. Right, a beautiful sunny morning, Wednesday. Right, today's the what?
31st.
The 31st of July.
Yeah.
Right? I want to say good morning to my director slash DJ, Showing Ranks, right? And also my co-host, Ghost.
Thank you, Heavy. Want to say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to Trinbagonians, Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world that locked on and listening. Thank you for letting us invade your space. Thank you very much. Appreciate it more than you will ever think.
Right. Good morning to Joycelyn.
I want to say good
yeah.
morning.
I thought you done.
I know the boy I said I'm not showing at you.
Okay.
Morning Heavy, morning Showing. Silent but deadly. That's the man they call Showing Ranks.
Right.
And Ranks Entertainment, you all remember, we need to take the show to another hour and another day, but we need the sponsor. I'm not going to sit down here every day and beg you all for no sponsor, all right?
Yeah, true.
All right. I ain't Andy William and them. Anyway, go ahead.
Good morning to Joycelyn. Good morning to Marika. Always work on Marika.
Yeah, man. Nah, she was late yesterday. I didn't want to hear that more Marika.
No.
Marika was late yesterday.
Right, she was late yesterday.
Oh, God. I see like he got a little piece of something, but he couldn't get up. Joycelyn, Marika, I know you're on point, you know.
Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Once you come, just say good morning so we can see you up in the chat, so we know you're here. I want to play something. No, Ghost, you were telling me something off here, boy.
Let me start off by saying again,
You have a bombshell.
There's never a dull moment in Trinidad and Tobago.
We have a bombshell.
Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world that Trinidadians live in.
You want to drop it now? I
want to get them now. Start it.
All right, good.
I don't want to wait and the people them like, what does he have to say?
Yeah.
Hear it one time. And there's a beautiful twin island that Dr. Keith Rowley keep on trying to destroy. For what God-given reason, I don't know. We heard on a radio station yesterday that AV oil drilling that had fake oil in Trinidad and Tobago, fake oil. Let me repeat myself. Fake oil is suing Petrotrin for $2 billion for the fake oil he didn't get paid for. Oh, don't worry, yeah, we're just talking background. But here it is. When you sit down and think about this country we running here today, I listened to the minister, I listened to the commissioner of police this morning saying that Trinidadians now is all over social media saying that Trinidad is not a real country. He said, it isn't so. It is a real country. And the way how I love this place, I will have to agree with him. Regardless of what, we keep on putting square pegs in wrong hole. It cannot fit. I don't care what you do with it. Unless you take that square peg and round it off, it ain't going in the hole. The hole will stay a hole and the square peg is not going in there. But saying all this to say, fake oil is suing Petrotrin for not being paid for fake oil. No,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
You get busted. You're supposed to crawl under a rock and make sure nobody hear about you again.
Wow.
You see, this could only happen in this little twin island of the Republic, the Banana Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. It couldn't happen in England. It couldn't happen in the United States of America. It can't happen, not even in Russia.
Wait, Ghost. Stop the press. Stop the press, Ghost. The people that is in charge of AB Drilling that was allegedly accused of giving us
Ain't no
fake
goddamn
oil,
alleged. Fake oil. That's why they close it down. Fake oil. Go ahead
right,
now.
is now suing
Petrotrin.
Petrotrin for not getting paid.
Yeah.
Ha
It's like a drug dealer going to court.
It's unbelievable.
It is like a drug dealer going to court
Yeah.
to tell a judge, you know,
Check.
hear what happened, man?
Yeah.
I get this man 2 kilos of cocaine. And 2 years pass and me ain't get paid yet. So the judge had to be like, are you realize you're in court fighting for illegal drugs?
Oh my God.
No. Trinidad and Tobago,
Wait.
the wider world.
I
Y'all
myself
hear
at
this,
all.
you know.
Check.
We have
Push my part a bit.
a company that was accused of fake oil and wasn't nothing but no alleged
Wow.
was
Yeah.
fake oil. There wasn't no oil that he was charging for. He was charging for zero. Nada.
He was getting paid for
He
this.
was let me thank you heavy.
He wasn't being charged.
He was
he was
being paid.
saying this is the amount I owe me for.
Yeah.
Right? I'm being paid for it. But it had nothing. All right. It can give you a half bottle of water until they pay $5.
Yeah.
For a half
I
bottle
drink on
of-
half of the water.
Yeah.
And still want charge you $5.
$5 for the water. Yep.
And
And for all the half, I get your water every weekend. Every day I get your
3
water.
times a day. I gave you water for 4 years.
And I get paid for it.
And I getting paid for the whole thing.
Right.
No.
I know because I get to find out you're robbing me. You're robbing me
Yeah.
a bottle of water. I'm paying you again. You sue me to pay for the water that I didn't get.
And hear this back to front.
Wow.
Hear how this wrong. We supposed to jail him.
That's right.
We supposed to have a oil gate.
Yep.
A fake oil gate.
Fake oil gate. Yep.
Closing on a Petrotrin gate.
Yep.
Why Petrotrin closed gate?
Yep.
Why all Petrotrin workers went home gate?
That's right.
We supposed to have a whole gate and gates run across the whole of Petrotrin.
Wow.
But this little dirty stinking man from ALV drilling, oil drilling, and go come and he want to sue for $2 billion owing to him because he is Keith Rowley's friend.
The
And this is
truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
My
and this is
God.
not I'm saying this. Rowley said it. Rowley said the reason why he called him because that's my friend. He didn't make no apology for saying that. Dr. Rowley came out in the
Yeah, he
public
came out and
and
said
said,
that's his friend.
that's my friend.
Yep.
So I call him.
Yep.
Let me reverse this and change the story how it's supposed to be. Hey, what's going on, buddy? I hear they catch up with me, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Not me, nah. You know me going to jail by myself. Don't worry, I'm going to shut down the whole of Petrotrin and everything will be forgiven. You know, Trinidad we forget everything in 9 days. We are not forgetting that Rowley, Dr. Rowley, Prime Minister Rowley. We are not forgetting it. I want your grandchildren to remember what you did to us. I want your great grandchildren, Your great-great-grandchildren must not be able to walk the road in peace without hearing what you did to my country. Your great-grandchildren will live what you did to us. They will live it. Wherever they go, we will have a mark on their forehead,
Right.
Dr. Rowley Sidlins. We will stamp the forehead.
For those of you who know Walkton, I want to know what is going on. Yes, Marika, they're going to sue.
Yes, they're suing.
AV Drilling, the company that was in the scandal with the fake oil, right, is suing the government of Trinidad and Tobago
I'm not joking.
for $2 billion of money they haven't received, unpaid money they haven't received for oil that they didn't give.
Yes.
The truth is unbelievable.
Heavy.
It's
You
unbelievable.
and Mr. Gary Griffith.
Trinidad is not that real place.
That's the reason why you can see me say it's a
And
real place.
I'm going to tell you some goes. They're going to win.
Yeah, because
And we're going to have to pay them.
who's he friend?
Oh,
Who's he friend?
he going to get $2 billion.
Oh,
And we taxpayers' money.
watch out.
They're going to, let me tell you some, bet my words.
Earlier, please.
He is going to be paid.
Heavy, stop now, man.
Goes.
Heavy, that your children future, you know.
The lawsuit ain't going to reach a court.
Heavy.
The Attorney General is going to pay him.
Oh, yeah, but I forget that clown there, you know. You know, I forget clown Alwari is the AG.
They're going to take $2 billion of our taxpayers' money
Again.
and give to AV Drilling
Oh, God.
for oil that we never got.
Oh, God. So all the weed, all they take from them drug dealers, get them back in.
Get them back it.
The truth is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Get them back the weed.
All the people that bust for cocaine, get them back the cocaine.
Yeah.
Because basically, in this country today, wrong become right.
Depend on who you are.
No. Poor people doesn't fall here.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Trinidad is not a real place, all you.
What's that?
Vanessa, good morning.
Whatever that's that.
Brandon, good
Hey.
morning. Let me tell you something, man.
Brandon.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Matter of fact, you can get interactive. Send the number 301-1415. Send my voice note. 301-1415.
And-
Send my voice note now.
And if you want to call
If you want to call, 278.
2009.
Right, that's 278-2009. Or message in the chat. Right? Do you think that this government, right, will pay AV Drilling for that oil that they claim
Ding,
to
ding,
say?
ding, 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 ding. The answer here
They get paid
is
for.
yes. They will settle out of court.
Ghost.
Ghost, you better die your children future.
Ghost.
They're about to spend the money for your children to go to university.
That
They're
will
about to
be a
done.
big scandal. Let me tell you something.
Dr. Olike?
The Prime Minister said in public
Uh-huh.
that the man who in charge of AV Drilling is his friend.
Is my friend.
Actually, the man's daughter used to work in the government.
Yes. She had a position
She had a
with the
position
government.
in the government.
And when we find out,
When we
there
find
was
out
any
that day,
question,
she resigned.
She duck out.
She ducked out. She resigned. No. AV Drilling is suing, but they can't sue Petrotrin because Petrotrin is no longer
Yeah.
in existence.
Yeah, that's to the government now.
So you have to sue the government, right?
And the government wide open.
Which is the
They're
board?
wide open for sue.
Good morning, Ghost. Judith saying good morning to you.
Morning, Judith.
Right?
Thanks for locking on and listening.
Judith Rodriguez. Philip, good
Let
morning.
it-
Philip is saying one for Rowley and one for AV. That will be the fastest court case ever.
The truth is unbelievable.
Heavy.
Ghost, there.
Have you know what hurt me to come and say all this?
Wait, let me hear Ghost. You're trying to tell me, right? AV Drilling will sue $2 billion,
Right.
right? The Attorney General is going to settle out the court and get them the $2 billion.
Yeah. Collect fee. Collect fee.
Rollers go collect a little kakada.
A little kakada.
The
And
truth is unbelievable.
If Billy Attorney General go collect something too.
But here why they won't give the Attorney General none.
Eh,
Here why they wouldn't give the Attorney General none.
right.
They say, hey, Farr. Let's call him Farr, not no Farr.
Fire.
Hey, Farr.
Yeah.
Remember, we had to take 2 billion from you, you know. So you settling this for me and the boss.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
And in both had nothing to get because he building all about the place.
So, we are going to take our taxpayers' money to pay a lawsuit for all that we didn't get.
Yes.
So, friends can eat our food.
Hold on. Don't say it that way. Eat our food is for Negroes on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Crumbs is for Negroes on the
Come,
ground.
we
They're about
they're not eating no food.
to get money. They're about to be paid.
That's right.
That's how we say it with them. When coming to them, that's why they could call our young people. What you call them is a word there for them now.
What?
But it's not shutter.
Zessa?
Zessa. But them is top ranking.
Them is top ranking. And we is Zessas.
Zessas.
Right.
The Negroes is
Zessas.
Zessas. And the white folks is top ranking in this country we living in. They don't care so much about the poor that we have people dying all over the place.
Philip, good morning.
If you ain't dying by guns, you're dying by the hospital.
Ghost.
Oh my God.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh God.
Are we going to sit by
Yes,
and allow
yes.
this to happen to us?
Before you ask the question, yes.
Ghost.
Yes.
Ghost. Some answer for the people.
Answer it for them.
Look, they're right there, they're watching.
I will not drop
All
off.
they're watching. All they wake up and
Let me get this little one. I will not drop off. What you name yesterday, right?
love in the house. Right.
You know, that Seaforth shop right there, right?
Right, by Seaforth shop. Right.
Seaforth's cousin, PNM and everything too, right?
Yeah.
We have a big PNM flag hanging outside the shop. The flag skin up on top of the white name. So this little red Negro, who must he don't have a window to throw his piss out of, from his posy, come up and they don't like me. So I just beat up on the PNM. You have a durag. I want to know who they are talking about.
You have a
You have a
durag?
durag from 1970 around your head. While we speaking about the ills of the PNM and the condition of Laventille, see first, I know he doesn't like me to line here, you know. Pass straight because I was hoping he'd jump on me.
Right.
I was open. He jump up on top of the wall and straighten the PNM flag. And come back down. So, you know me, I have big man, I just throw words.
Yeah.
I say, you know, it's so sad that we still have big dunce people. I say there's so much of dunce people in the world today.
Yeah.
It is a shame. But he ain't taking bait.
Yeah. You taking better.
No.
Right.
Because I love argument. Especially when coming to the PNM. I love argument.
So you jump up and straighten the PNM
Yeah.
flag.
Like if that will hurt me. It's you who ain't getting nothing, Negro.
Wow.
You ain't getting no water.
You ain't getting no box trade.
You ain't getting no box train. You ain't
You ain't
getting
getting
no
no walk.
road. You ain't getting no walk.
You ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
But
Zero,
you-
nada.
You didn't even get paid to unroll our flag.
No.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
Okay.
Heavy, them real love that Syrian party, you know. The PNM is a Syrian party, Negroes.
Wow.
They even name it PNM to lay all, you know, pressure nigga more and all that still, you know what, go ahead, Heavy, finish your thing.
Melina, what Harry Nanan is saying, people pocket filling before election. Yet the PNM saying the country have no, I don't know what she put full stop.
no money.
When we say no money,
money for the-
I think they mean no money
for the citizens.
for the
but
citizens,
for
but
the-
money for the.
For their friends
for the-
and their family and them. Yeah, friends and family.
Go, so you seen that your phone
Yeah.
contact lens?
No, squeezing my.
You're squeezing it? Yeah, because I was just Pablo is saying you guys only talking
The truth.
the truth,
And
and the truth hurts. Yes.
yeah, man, for real. I blow the truth do hurt.
Yeah. Right? They're saying the country have no money.
I have no money. Yeah,
So
no
that,
money,
so
no.
every journalist going to give the
After you say it the right way. After the scam we.
Yeah.
After the what? We have no gates on AVN.
you have to remember, right?
The scammers, you know.
You have to remember right? They're looking for money for elections now, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Boy.
So what they go do? If you go sue, they will give him 2 billion and you go pay back $1 billion for the election.
How many did that happen? Hear this. They call AVO. Election coming up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The more money I don't get already, and I lost my contract.
Yeah. I call in here. You give me.
Yeah,
You give me.
yeah. Call. Hello?
Yeah. You know, hey, they're your partner here, boy.
Hey, I'm Rowley.
Yeah, we just seeing here going on now. You know, we have local government election coming. We done building Balizi House and next year's general election.
No. Hold on, Rowley. Hold on.
You gotta give me something.
Nah,
because right
nah.
now,
You cut
we are
me
under some
off.
pressure.
Yo, Keith, you cut me off, you know.
What?
You cut me off, so what do you want me to do, big man? The best thing I could do to help all you.
But remember, we closed down the company to save you.
I know,
We closed
but
down the
no.
company to save you.
But hold on, Keith. You didn't just save me, you know. You saved your own ass. Because you encouraged me into this. I thank you for the call. That you call me and tell me watch my back.
Yeah, but yeah, now.
All right.
We gotta work out something because
Instead of we arguing this
Yeah.
thing will make no sense because I think they tapped my phone.
Okay.
Here what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lawyer them, and all my lawyer is rich Indian. I have some lawyers there.
Right.
Let me sue.
Sue who? Sue you wanna sue?
The government. I just sue all you. Because remember this, hold on, don't say nothing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Remember if I sue all you eating our food too, you know. I don't need the money. I get enough free money from all
all right.
that 2 billion.
Okay, if you had a sue,
All right.
we need about $1 billion a campaign.
Only can take the whole 2 because right now I ain't enough money from all you. Only give me enough
It's
money.
unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
Only give me enough
But
money.
here what? You go ahead. I go call the Attorney General.
All right.
Sell the lawyers, fly the lawsuit. We go settle out of court. And we go eat that $2 billion. Don't worry yourself.
I want to call my lawyers now. I'll call you back later.
Yeah, but if anything should come out, right? You gotta let them know.
Just call me and tell me.
All right, cool.
You know,
You know we go there.
You just know it first. So
All
call
right,
me and
cool.
tell
All
me.
right, no problem.
All
Don't
right.
worry. I'm a partners in the media. We go cover it up.
All right.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you,
Good.
Keith.
All right. Click.
All right. That's how it goes, people.
That's how it goes, people.
All you can say what you want. That's how it goes. The call was made. And when that call made for election, and a matter of fact,
You know how much money they spend for election?
they bring out a whistleblower from somewhere in the United States. Somewhere,
Right. Somewhere. They're bringing out whistleblower.
To talk about the kind of money that was spent for election.
Hmm.
Why all of a sudden coming up to a general election
Election.
and a local election?
Yep.
We hearing all this. So what happened to after the election? He didn't feel like blowing a whistle yet. You know, all they really sitting down in all the ivory tower with these old pale skinned white people and them that giving all your orders how to run this. They still think that we in the 60s, you know.
Wow.
All you might still have the change in our mind, but there's a lot of us is out of the box.
That's right.
According to Brooklyn, see, Brooklyn is always bring it straight to us. So even if we miss, we have people on the chat here that keeping us abreast of what's going on because they're thinking. So even though we might fall short, we have people out there who's thinking. And they no. Let me make all you know this straight. I'm not speaking to PNM people. PNM people can't think. If Dr. Royal say it, they don't know it. All right? If the PNM don't say it, they don't know it. Trust me, I'm a big sister, so. All right? Once the PNM said, so it is. Anyway, when you sit down and think about this wicked, dirty, stinking, thieving, taxing government,
Wow.
you... well, I'm heavy.
Wow. Go ahead. You're on a roll this morning. Go ahead.
When you think about how wicked
Yep.
them is the poor people, poor people of itself support them to be wicked to them.
Yes, goes.
Poor people support this government to make sure that this government stay being wicked to them.
That's right.
Heavy when I listened to you yesterday and talk about them nurses, them young nurses that are trying to have a nice little career that they could feed their family and live independent, some of them. You trying to frustrate them So they can be disrespectful to patients.
The patients, yep.
Is you putting that into them? Is you have them nurses and them acting the way they acting? Oh my God. Some of them they don't walk with napkin. Napkin, they don't go there. People them getting out one napkin now when they go to the cafeteria.
Wow.
Because they take a napkin to wipe them behind.
The
No
truth
toilet
is
paper.
unbelievable. The truth is
Wow.
unbelievable.
Wow. Wow.
People walk with their own soap.
Yep. Philip Salandi is saying, I'm watching the river boat park up on the port now for the past 3 weeks now. Ask the Minister of Finance if you can get back back
50 million
the 250 million for it. Which park is that he talking about? Where river boat park is that?
What boat are you talking about? The Afale fella.
Where?
What is the name of the boat? It's on the port. On the port, it's a backup.
The river boat park up
Waiting.
on the port.
You know which one?
Oh, he talking
17.5.
No, he talking about the Guardian's Passage.
Yes, the river
The
boat.
river boat we can't
The
we're moving
vomit-
so
the
the
vomit
vomit comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that they buy before they build the port in Toko.
Eh.
Because we in Trinidad, they with a bunch of jackasses.
Wait, I have a bombshell.
Oh, God. Bombshell
I have
after
a bombshell
bombshell.
to drop
The
here
truth
today.
is unbelievable.
Bombshell after
I have a
bombshell.
bombshell to drop here today. Let me tell you something, I have a bombshell to drop here, and I heard it yesterday evening on radio. I listened to Arnold Roberts and Aisha Wells yesterday evening. And Arnold Roberts came up with a document. Goes, you remember when this government just came in and Fitzgerald Hines was the Minister of Works and Transport?
Yes.
You remember them time we had 3 boat walking.
Yes.
We had the Spirit, we had
TNT
the
Express.
TNT Express, and we had the Galicia.
Yep.
The Sea Bridge was working fine.
Perfect.
And we had the company that was maintaining the boats. The Spirit, and the Express.
We didn't have no boat problem.
We had no boat problem.
No boat problem.
Right? We never had boat problem for the past how much years since Manning was there. We never had no
something else. We never had boat problem.
Right? Fitzgerald Hines came in and he fired the company that was fixing the boats. Right?
No. I will do it the right way. He can do that on his own.
Okay. Well, he was advised or was told,
All right.
get rid of them.
I'm going to call you Fitz.
Wait, before I reach there.
Oh.
Before I reach there, don't jump the ship yet.
All right.
Then, they said that the Galicia was in corruption.
Yeah.
That boat is corrupt. The money and
Well,
the
I
deal.
heard Dr. Rowley say that.
Dr. Rowley said
I
that.
heard that from Dr. Rowley.
Dr. Rowley said the deal that they had with the Galicia was a corrupt
Yes,
deal.
it's a corrupt deal.
So we can't use that boat because
Nope,
that is
because-
corruption.
and we are not dealing with no corruption.
We're not dealing with no corruption.
We are God blessed, clean, fearing people.
And the people who was at the time that had the deal, the company that had the deal with the Galicia on behalf of the government, right?
Jamaican company from since 1901, but go ahead.
They were taken to court by the Attorney General, right? You didn't know that?
No.
Saying that the deal was a racket with the Galicia. And the case had finished since last week, and the government lost.
Heavy, let me add a little to that.
And
You know that went to bid, right?
It wasn't broadcast in no newspapers, no news, nobody know. They
How
keep
much
it
goddamn
hush,
cases this government lost?
They keep it hush, hush.
How come then Francois?
They lose the corruption scandal case against the Galicia, against the company, right? They fired the Galicia. They went into heavy lawsuit because they fired them unjustly.
Yes, they did.
And then they came back and they won 2 bids and they scuffled the bids and
Yeah.
them. Because they didn't want to take back the Galicia.
Because here the reason why they wouldn't make no money with the Galicia. Because what the owner of the Galicia that from Jamaica, the guy father is the one who started that business in 1901. What's your track record? From 1901, pass it down to his son. The boat running, there's things that called perfect, y'all.
Yeah.
The boat was running perfect. We had no problem.
We had no
with this
problem.
boat.
And we was getting that boat for how much?
14,000 US
Yeah.
per day.
Right.
No. If I'm lying after Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. He said it. And hear what he also said
Right.
to the nation
Yes.
and the wider world. He said, that is too much of money
For the boat.
for the boat, for us to pay. What I'm looking for, I'm looking for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to pay less money.
Right.
So I'm looking for a boat between 4,000 to 6,000 less. Now, Trinidad and Tobago
Wow.
and the wider world. Maybe I am dumb, stupid, foolish, and dunce.
Or you didn't went to school.
I didn't went to school.
Yeah, uneducated.
Uneducated.
Right.
I don't know numbers. I can't put numbers together.
Right.
To me, 1 and 1 is 11 after I listened to what Dr. Rowley said.
Right.
He said, we are looking for something cheaper than 14,000.
From 14,000 US a day.
We went to 22.
With the Kobo Star.
Not yet. We didn't get Kobo Star yet.
We didn't get Kobo Star
We
yet?
get the barge that was pushing the boat.
Oh, God, yes.
The barge went to be going there to say the car's getting sea blast.
Sea blast and the food products has salt water
That is what was going on.
Right.
They come now and they bring the Kobo Star.
on it. And the
And the flower too.
The flower.
The flower too that never make it till about a year and a half later.
They come in
And
smoking.
kill all the mosquitoes in the West.
Yeah, kill all the mosquitoes on
Up
Canada.
to the day, mosquito can't come back alive from me.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is
Since the flower too pass, don't Canada.
Wait.
There's no mosquito and sandfly down there.
So,
That was 22,000. Now, hear this?
right,
To use the toilet, you had to pull long your pants and stoop under over a hole.
over a hole.
You-
The Kobo Star that came in, right, had
and
no toilet,
Had no toilet, no AC.
no AC.
Is that China thing?
Was a kind of old boat they bring from China. And was paying 22,000 US a day for that
Per
boat.
day.
When it comes down, let's spend an additional almost $5 million to refurbish it with toilets, with flush toilets, and put AC in it and all kind of thing.
Y'all think this government backward in joke? Only thing
The
this
first
government
sailing on that boat,
corrupted.
people feel sick on the
Yeah.
boat.
This girl named Sandra. Sandra calling your name. Sandra come down. Sandra says she believes she went in and out of consciousness. You hear what I tell you earlier?
Right? They still had the Kobo Star running up to this day.
No, don't say it that way.
The Kobo.
We still paying for the Kobo Star.
We still pay for the Kobo Star.
That don't run.
Right. We buy
We still paying for the flower too that back by some minister house.
the Pacaba Minister.
Yeah.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
But the man go bust. Election coming, the man
Right.
go bust.
We still paying for the flower too.
Right. And the Kobo Star.
And the Kobo Star. We buy a Galleon's Passage that take forever and ever, which is a river boat.
Yeah.
Right? When it reach here, that also put canopy on it because the cars and them exposed. Right? When it reaches Tobago, it cannot offload no cars that have spent from millions of dollars to build $10 million to build up the jetty in Tobago for the cars and to build a ramp.
They build a ramp.
To build a ramp for the cars and them to come off the boat. Right? And on top of that, the boat's slower than a pirogue.
But Dr. Rowley told to be
And then it went and the disrespect was sent to Tobagonians. I never tell them I'm bringing no fast boat. If you don't like the boat, then don't sail on it.
The truth is unbelievable.
There's a black man. There's a black man that
Wait.
we have.
You spend how much millions you spend for that boat? How much you spend for that boat?
17.4 million US.
US dollars.
But here's the joke.
Wait.
We get to find out the boat only worth 7 million US.
Oh my God.
We get to find out that the boat only worth 7 million US. Imbert
My
Imbert
God.
stand up in parliament. That's why you had to be quiet today. He stand up in parliament. Fake news. Don't listen to them on that side. That's why they're on that side.
Right.
They don't know how to be corrupted. That's why they're on that side and we're on this side.
Yes, Marika. Somebody wanted to eat our food.
Eat. Marika, they not eat.
That glutton behavior.
That what?
That glutton behavior.
That is your
Wait.
mouth full.
Wait.
with food and drink, and you're still
trying to force food on your throat.
So you put a straw in your nose. you're so wicked. Your mouth full.
Your belly full.
Your belly full, and you put a straw in your nose to suck up the juice while you're eating in your mouth. That's how wicked them is.
Cause
The two stink.
when the people start to complain about the boat too slow, he said, I never bring that boat to work from Port of Spain, you know.
Yeah.
I bring that boat to work from Toco to Scarborough.
Watch that, man just come with a light just so
Wait now. So when we build the port in Toco,
the boat going down.
the boat going up there.
But for now, we go back up in
They go pack up in town.
All you
Wait,
no, you wait.
They come like a buy a car.
No, that he money. That wasn't taxpayers' money.
My
Dr.
God.
Keith Christopher
That you
Rowley.
money?
Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley and Imbert take the money out of their pocket, change it into US and buy that boat, you know. So we can't tell them that more. That is that taxpayers' money.
That's not taxpayers' money.
Nah.
That's their money.
Them jackass can't buy that boat and telling we that take all you get.
Wow.
Man, look.
Ghost, how you go buy a boat
Yeah.
and build a port for the
before-
boat before you
All your real vision, boy.
What, you buy the boat first before you build the port?
Yeah.
That come like a living. You living nowhere when you buy a car.
No, you have 2 horse pushing the carriage.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
The horse and
Wait.
the horse running behind the carriage.
No. On the Trinidad is not a replacement.
No, don't say that. I don't like that.
Trinidad, all the wake up now.
I agree.
Wait. All this going on, right?
Police.
All this going on.
And they go and vote them.
All they go and vote them.
We had to love them still. We love you so, we are the PNM. We love you
All
so.
this going on. Go sign down there, you know. They had to pay the people and them, right?
Who?
The lousy case.
Please don't bring that back up.
You see the lousy case.
The
and
lousy case
they
with SIS too.
don't want nobody to
The
know.
lousy case with SIS too, you know.
The lousy case with SIS.
What? The lousy case with SIS?
Wait. So all the mouth this attorney general had, when we can't go and do this, I'm going to do that, they go get locked up, it's corruption, I lock up everybody.
Johnny Sukaran. Johnny Sukaran, who find his neighbor singing too much like Indian changing in the Faraz Alwari, never even fight a dog case.
Oh my God.
Not even a dog bite case, and he's the attorney general.
I want to read the comments for long there. For long there, when we go up a bit. Let me see that next comment before Philip comment. Let's have a comment before that. Right. Marika say, right, that good for Tobagonians.
Yeah.
He is still the same man that said the Deepwater Harbor is a duck pond. Yes. What Philip is saying there? The Ram have to build up every day at 100,000 a day to lower Galleon's passage. Yeah.
It's back up now.
Pull long. LOL. And the AG is an what? A OJT.
Yo, Kola, let me tell you something. You couldn't say no better.
What Brooklyn is saying, boy? Brooklyn,
where you buy?
Brooklyn,
we looking
for you, Brooklyn.
What's
My
that?
God.
What's the OJ? What's that OJT? You know?
Yes.
Our age is at OJT. The minister?
Yeah, the losing case with the lady from the port too.
Oh yes,
The woman with the fire.
Yes, the lost that case.
Oh good. The rest sharing money,
It's a
boy.
losing government, boy.
Wow.
So when it's only Negroes ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. There's only we ain't getting nothing.
Oh my God! And then hear him now. Hear Dr. Rowley.
Yeah, you say that. You tell you if you have go down, you realize we losing all we case. But as soon as we get some money.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
God.
Yeah, Dr. Rowley.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna look bad because
We don't lose all we
we
case.
losing all we case. So you sue me too.
So we too, let me get some money.
Yo.
They will help me fight election.
Yo, I lying, boy. Nah, boy.
Yes, I'm going to put that. The Astoria General.
Yo.
Dave.
Nah, boy.
Dave said the Astoria General, yes?
No, for real. Watch out. Them fellas never fight. On Stuart Young, we take Stuart Young. We take this little boy to put him in charge of our security.
No, Ghost.
Of me and your security, heavy.
Ghost. You understand? People, let me get serious now. We laughing, eh?
But
Let me get
serious
serious now. They serious thing, eh? How we Trinidadians and Tobagonians allow our government, right, to do we all this, right? To do we all this. Check. We can have feedback there? Yeah, good. To do we all this, again, I think, I'm going to pull back my mic here a little bit, right? And in even protests.
Why?
Not a placard.
Why?
Not a rowdy must go.
Why?
We waiters a he, she,
Yeah.
or
Whatever it want to be, yeah,
LGBTQRS, whatever, do a protest because of the Spanish.
Yeah.
We sit back and allow all this thing we know talk about to take place. You know?
And we know what's going on.
And we know what's going on, you know.
That is the reason
But
why.
you know what happened? We so coward.
Yeah.
And we are so afraid of criticism and afraid for people to point out and say, you are UNC.
Yeah.
And that is a stupid way we have about us. Anytime we talk out on for the rights and we talk out on the wrong things this government doing, we are afraid for people to tell us we are UNC because we talk out.
So you don't realize.
Or we like Indian because we talk out.
Yeah. You don't realize what's going on in PNM. PNM supporters want to be Syrian, you know. They want to be white. You know.
I like how we going along the show. Let me read some of them. I have something to play for you.
They want to be Syrians. You
I
know.
have something to play for you.
Oh.
Push up a little bit. Let me see something. Push up. The AG is the worst
Yeah, look on the job.
than a OJT. At least a OJT still have a clue what they're doing. The AG is clueless. Oh my God.
Yo.
Harinanan. Oh my God. Good morning, Heavy and Ghost. Good morning, Michelle. You know, Rich. We jamming still, but we fall asleep now. Wow.
Wow.
Right.
Yes,
Listen to me. Let me go here now. Let me see.
England, United States. All the lock on. Show your face. Heavy, the supporters of the PNM.
Yeah.
They want to be Syrians. You ever hear them say anything
My
bad about the
God.
Syrians on them? You ever hear that how one named Colonel, they call him Bataria, and lick bottom PNM? The man turn and say on radio, them Indian ain't no good, the Syrian is the only one work hard in this country.
What?
Corporal said that. And I had the tape too. Corporal said that on Piper Show.
My God.
He said the Indian them only corrupt and a bunch of thief. The Syrian and them work hard for everything they got.
Wow.
Corporal, a black man, said that. So you think them don't know that the PNM is a Syrian party? You think they don't know that the Syrian only put a Negro up front? A nigger?
Wow.
Well, look, all give me a break here and wake me up when all they're ready in this country, boy. All they sleeping. When we could sit down and watch this slave ship, this slave party, do all what they're doing and have nothing to do with the future of our children. And earlier when I'm speaking about East Indian and I'm speaking about Africans. So don't guess what I'm saying. When this government, I ain't talking about the rich Indian, them who with this government too. When this government could sit down and look at us as a people that belongs to Trinidad and Tobago, the citizenry of this country, and treat us like we are less than humans, may God have mercy on each and every one of them children. I'm not putting it on us. I'm putting it on them.
Goes, I want you to listen to this clip here. It's by a rapper, right? His name is David Banner. He was part of a record label, a record company. He was very successful. His career was building. And because he didn't want to bow down to the Illuminati and what he was offering, he was cast out. But he decided to move up and speak out on what
He didn't want to sell his soul.
He didn't want to sell his soul. And he have a blog and he's being interviewed right now, and he's talking real things what's going on with black people in America. And he said something here, and it relates to even us here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
So I want to play this, and I want all you to listen to it carefully. I'm going to play it via the
But you know what all that lead up to with him too? He just didn't want nobody ride it back because he's had to ride your back too, you know.
Just had it right.
What?
We mean just had it.
You sleep with man?
No ghost.
Who? Man doesn't live in here, boy.
The truth is unbelievable.
Good.
Once you want fame,
No.
once you want fame,
Ghost, don't tell me that.
all of them who
No.
famous, man live in them, boy.
Ghost, don't tell me that.
Oh,
No.
ask Usher.
Hey!
Go ahead.
I wanted the sauce.
Play that, play that.
All right, let me play the clip for
Play the
you.
clip, play the clip.
I watched an interview of Tupac just recently, and he said he had a similar issue in his music.
Tobago, thanks for being locked on, Tobago.
He said,
He
"This is
fighting
how
for
I
you.
get my anger out. This is how I deal
Get it louder now.
because I can't do it in real life." Is this similar with you? How do you feel?
No, because I'm not angry. See, they say that I'm angry because I'm black and I'm not a comedian and I'm not laughing, playing, and joking. I'm not angry. I practice transcendental meditation. I'm a man of peace. I go inward. This is art. This is what it is for me. And I want to put the mirror in front of the face of America. You know, how does it feel? Because think about it. In most black media, I'm talking about black folks, not even white folks. When we do movies for ourselves, we making slave movies too. Why can't we make superhero movies? Why can't we make black folks make the same media that white folks want to see because we are catering to them? I'm trying to say this in every outlet. The biggest problem in our community is most black people don't want to be black. They blow up. They don't want to come back and do videos and talk to all hip-hop. And all hip-hop is the reason why they blew up in the first place. Most black people think white is right. Most black people try to find a rationale or reason and why it's okay that white people are killing black kids when cops don't make the same mistakes with white children. The Boston bomber can just get grazed in the arm. If he was black, he would have got shot in the face 450 times. You know, their kids rob banks, and they're able to apprehend them without them even being hurt. If we scratch our ass, we get shot 40 times. You know? So for me, I think that most black leaders are cowards.
Yep.
Most people who get the shine in our communities are people who agree to a certain aspect, or to a certain degree they agree with white supremacy, and they don't even know it. You know, so this is just art for me, but this is how I really feel. And what's surprising to me is this how most black people feel, but they scared to say it themselves. I'm just not afraid. But this is what I would say to children. Everybody always asks me, Dave Banner, you not scared they're going to do something to you?
You see?
They're already doing it to us anyway. What are you afraid of? Artists, our records are not selling anyway. We're not buying records anyway. So why not be creative? Why not be revolutionary? Why not do what you want to do anyway? Like, and what's funny, we were just talking about it. The people who are really, really selling anyway are creative anyway. You know, your J. Cole's, your Kendrick Lamar's. I haven't been to a Big Crit concert that wasn't sold out. Me personally. And like I told y'all, behind cameras, I'm making more money and I'm doing better than I ever have in my career. You know? But this is just what I want to tell people. If you are being applauded by the devil, 9 times out of 10, you're walking with him. That's deep. You can't fight against the system that historically has hated you, and they're applauding you. They're applauding you for a reason. You have to analyze yourself.
But let me ask you this: what about Kendrick? Kendrick's a darling now, and Black of the Berry is one of the most revolutionary songs we've seen.
Honestly, I don't want to talk about a specific artist.
Okay.
I have my theories about it.
Okay.
But if I talk about it, then people will take it more as an attack on him, and it's not about him. We have to look at the systems that we run through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, one thing that I found out about very rich white people is they're not really in the race. They're in the money. They're in the green. So if they can find a way similar to gangster rap, okay, if they can take, or Public Enemy, if they can take Public Enemy, if I can make $1 billion off of or millions, $40 million or $10 million off of Public Enemy, I don't give a fuck what Chuck say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's emotional because I know black people are not going to do anything. I know they're not going to build their own companies. I can give Michael Jordan, I can give a basketball player $80 million. He's not going to go build a corporation that's going to help black people move forward.
You see?
He may sell some shoes.
He built a jail.
You know what I'm saying? He may invest in it. Well, that's neither here nor there. But for us, white people know we're going to come back and give it right back to them. So, think about it, bro. Like, whenever something is popular in America, if you really study it, it's coming right back to them. I even looked at a lot of the groups that used to beef with each other back in the day. A lot of them were on the same fucking label.
Same label.
Go back and look at some of those rap beefs. Dude, it was coming from, it was either coming from the same record label or the same distribution company.
Everything.
It was like Profile. I think it was like Profile. Like, everybody was on Profile. So we could kill each other, but at the end of the day, when it all siphoned back down, one group of white people were making money off it. It's no different in revolutionary rap.
Heavy.
You see?
The truth is unbelievable.
Oh, they hear that?
The truth is unbelievable.
I hope you all hear that.
I hope they hear that. And if they didn't hear it, let me break it down for you. Let me read some comments.
Shane, Tobago,
big up yourself. Right? We are Trinidadians. Shane is saying we are Trinidadians and Tobagonians, not Indian and Africans. Too much of race in politics. Politicians need to put country and people first.
Thank you, Shane.
Right? Roger is part of the problem.
Yep.
People suffering because of the cut and deal with the devil. Go up a little bit better that Pablo was saying that. Wendy and John, good morning, Heavy and Ghost Tobago Lockdown. All right, Wendy and, right, America, or you have to come out, Ghost. Right.
Tell us where and when.
Now, the clip I just played, what he was really trying to explain, and what he explained it very good, right? They don't care about race, you know.
No, they don't.
Them on money.
It's poor people talk about race.
It's weird to study race.
Yeah, and here who sells it to us? The
Yeah.
politicians sell it to us.
They don't mind giving you 80 million. They're going to come and spend it back by way anyway. Right? Once you will take that money and try to uplift your people.
Community and your people.
And check it goes.
You think they went for doodles because they really wanted doodles in Jamaica? Or you really think doodles was that important to bring it back to America for drugs?
No.
Doodles was spending money in his community.
Yeah.
He was feeding hungry people. He was feeding poor people.
He was taking the money from America
and feeding poor people.
That's right.
Why you think the Syrian them love Dr. Rowley? He making sure that they will never go broke. He is making sure
That's right.
that when the day come, him and Imbert, that you as a Trinbagonian can't order nothing online without paying them again 7% or whatever you order.
Or they must watch every...
Or they pay attention to everything going on in this country.
Pay attention. Anything that is designed to help people, poor people, black people, East Indian
they just shoot it down.
They just shoot it down. They were so upset when Pandey bring in foreign newscasts.
What?
Right? That they started tax foreign newscasts. So they say, can't bring in no knockdown. You have to bring it in, roll on and roll off. Right? And then after when they started bringing roll on, roll off, they started to put more taxes on the size of engine and said that this and that. Until today, right? They're making it so difficult to bring in roll on, roll off vehicles that you had to go and buy a new car.
But hear the joke. Hear the joke had insult to injury. They have the little small man that look like them bringing them the used car.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have small men, the young ones
And
that coming
if
up.
you feel when you go and buy a brand new car in their showroom, there's a new car, bet your bottom dollar is a used car.
What's your leftovers?
Rejects.
And in this country, remember, we get new license plate with whatever we bring.
Yep.
They
Yep.
don't go back and register you back in 2002, you know.
Nope.
You
Nope.
get 2019.
And let me tell you something. I want to go back to what David Banner said. Right? Look at any successful black sportsman, black businessman, or anybody in your community who get you. Who get you in life. Who got something. Who reach out there. Who become a millionaire.
You're going too far.
Who have money.
You're going too far. All that do is watch Dr. Rowley.
Where no, I want to go deep here with them. I want to go deep here with them. But I understand this goes.
How they doesn't want to be black no more.
Yes,
They don't want to be black. That's why I tell you watch Dr. Rowley.
they will move out.
Yeah.
Go and live amongst these people,
Them.
right? And they will forget where they come from. You went to school with them and they will see them and they say, hey, and they'll act like they don't know you.
Where I know you from?
Where are you from?
Yeah,
What do you mean we sit down next together in school?
school, but school.
You forget they were move out and me?
Man, I can't remember you.
Oh,
I can't. You know, I'm not trying to be up to you or anything like that. And then the speech changed. You know, you swear to live in America and still here to live in Westmoreland, right? Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing
Same
the
thing
guy was saying. He said everybody who black, when they get money, want to be white.
Because they think white is right, and that's what I was telling
And,
you.
and not only you yourself, you, as a person, yes, you. If you get money tomorrow, you win the lotto, $10 million, you don't want to live in the ghetto again. You stop talk to people who you talk to.
The only thing I doing if I win the lotto is walk down Frederick Street naked.
Of course, we know you go do that.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
Don't play like you. Don't play like I ain't gonna do that. Every single black person want to be white. They have no problem. That's why you have no problem when you see white man driving BMW and Lexus and X5
when
and
you
thing.
drive it.
But when you saw a black man driving, the first thing you're gonna say is a drug dealer. Right? That's why the same guy who would killed Dole, people did hate people buying the Range Rover. What you doing driving a Range Rover and 11 C-lots?
You're a Negro. What you doing? You not supposed to have this? And a heavy elite right back up to what I'm saying.
And a lot of poor black people, right? They hate the fact that he was driving a Range Rover. They wasn't proud.
Yeah. Because we're not supposed to have that.
And
We not supposed to have that.
No.
Heavy. And that's what I told you time and time again. That black poor people and the supporters of the PNM that say there's going to die PNM, they love PNM till they're dead. They believe that everybody else around them that don't look like them supposed to have what they have.
And
you know we don't have the rights to live in Westmoreland? Do you know that black people don't have the rights to live in Westmoreland?
you're mad? Where you go down there and live?
Do you know?
Are you mad or what?
I'm going further with this Westmoreland thing now.
You better go past Westmoreland and go down Carna.
You better go, if you want to live Westmoreland, you better go Big Yard.
Or Scorpion.
Or Scorpion. That's the Westmoreland you're going to
That's
live.
the Westmoreland you're going to live. You're going to live there.
They
You're
take
mad.
houses that worth less than $1 million
Goes.
and put it up to $6 million to make sure you don't live there.
You don't live there. Yep. And
No, hear the question.
First they don't like you. Don't even drive through. We block the gate.
You see the park gate and they block off.
They put up.
No, it is illegal to block off the two entrances. They have one way in, one way out, you know. They had two way in and out, you know.
Hey.
They put bushes to make sure we don't come in, you know.
Hey.
I just still going because I catch the gate open and driving out.
The truth is unbelievable.
Ain't them all that see me.
People, we making joke, but it's serious.
But heavy, who give them the goddamn right? When you
Who you mean?
when you go in Caranage, right before the yacht club, these white people who think that they have the goddamn right to do whatever they want in my country, put up some concrete barriers for you not to make no shortcut when it had traffic.
When it had traffic, don't
Well,
pass,
hear the
don't pass
joke.
through by them.
But hear the joke. The corporation thought that they had weight to go and move it. The corporation for down their thought.
Did you go to regional corporation?
They waste a whole thought that they could have moved that. One little white boy come on, hey, what you all doing? He said, this isn't supposed to be here. Hey, you can't tell us what to do. We don't want you all driving through here. I'm going to call Dr. Rowley. And that was it.
And what of that?
Head back there.
You have Dr. Ronnie number speed dial the phone there.
All you do, press 1.
Just press 1. me and you don't have that number. Hey, they are the youngest person down there. Dr. Ronnie.
The little white boy was only 11 years old.
Yeah.
And he already know his rights. His rights as a black people not to come in his neighborhood. He know that.
Ghost.
You think, you know, people,
Ghost,
we
let
just
me
be
tell you
laughing
something, man.
to ease the pain up. This laughing or laughing.
Ghost, I want to be honest with you. My problem is not with them, man. My problem is with my people who want to be like them, what David Banner just said in the little clip I played. It have people right here in Trinidad that don't like their own people, and I said it here already. We pretend that we are African and we for African people. Conveniently. But we don't really like black people. Right? We don't like ourselves. We don't like East Indians. Right? And we don't like we own people. But I think we hate we own people more than we hate East Indians.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you want to hear hate about East Indian, go on 91.9.
Oh, God.
91.9 is the
I wanted
hated station.
I wanted to tell myself. Don't call the radio station name.
All right, sorry. I'll take that back. It's about a station in Tongue.
Oh, God.
With some Negroes on it. They hate Indian. Everything wrong. You never hear them much. Look what's so sad, eh?
Yeah.
This man named Peanut, I listened to that program there and watch God know how hard it is to listen to that program there. But in order for me to speak something, I had to be kind of balanced. I don't have to be fully balanced, but I could be kind of balanced.
It has some comments you have to put along.
Yeah, hold on, we'll get to that. Mm-hmm. Here, Mr. Pinal called and something associated with how Indian people is operate and thing. Boy, the talk show host will take over from Aisha. Yeah! Hear them, that's how them Indian stink! No, this is one man, eh? This is one individual telling you about when we save with money and all them things on them. You know, the last Syrian that come out and talk about we the 1% and control the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody said one thing about them.
Wow.
Nobody said about the Syrian and them.
They're afraid to talk about them, you know. Even when the whole situation, anything go on with them, nobody like to talk about
No.
it. All talk shows, newspapers, everybody don't talk about that.
Yeah, because look, all the big boss that they had down
Even
there
when they had
in the apartment.
with the apartment with the
That going under the rug.
Nobody will talk about
Fella
it.
with the BMW, black BMW that drive off.
The guy got signed bail. He got signed bail in the station. He didn't went to court. He went to court. He got signed
So
bail.
police can let you out.
Yeah, he got signed bail.
But how we don't know that?
But if they lock me and you up,
how we people don't get
we
that?
stay and spend the whole weekend inside of there.
And they give them hard, dry bread with stale cheese by.
Anyway, Ghost, let me read some of the comments. We have plenty comments on it. Let me read some of the comments. Go back up showing ranks. I don't know. It had some comments that it's from there. Go up, because I didn't see when Dr. Love joined in.
DJ Barry too.
He now come in. Go up. When he get from there, all right, we Trinidadians and Tobagonians.
Yeah, read that one.
All right, we'll read that one. Come down. Good morning, brothers. Yes, man, Dr. Love. Right.
Yeah, Dr. Love.
Look at how the rappers dress. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Prada.
Fendi, Prada.
Yeah, they sell it to us.
Yeah, and it's bootleg too.
And the new thing these big brands do is that they hire black designers. Yep, pull on. Marika, Keith is saying, what? Randy had that is listening in tongue. No, it's listening from Grandy. Okay, I know reading what you said there. Right. Good morning, Keith, and good morning, Randy.
Morning, Randy.
Yeah, man.
Randy in the house. Morning, Randy.
If you guys type in, please type in caps so that we can see it, because the screen kind of far from us, so it's very difficult for us to see it from this distance where we are sitting out here to the screen that we are watching.
Don't worry.
Just go past screen right here.
We wear glasses.
Yeah. Right? So it's very difficult to see. If you ever write in caps, that would be very good. Type in caps and we go see it better. Right, Ghost.
Yeah.
There's a part here that I want to tell people about that David Banner say, and I want all to understand. Showing ranks, Ghost, and to all of you.
Some people now come on, so tell them who is the gentleman is speaking about.
David Banner, he was a rap artist.
All right.
Right? They're on YouTube. Just type in David Banner speaks and you will see a lot of clips that he speaks about the Illuminati and what is going on for black people. And he's very black conscious right now. Right? People, I want to draw an analogy to you guys and I want you to understand what's going on. For the people that work in Port of Spain, right? You're working at 95, at 84, at 12 to 3, wherever you're working. If you are working in the private sector and you're working for a company, I'm not going to call any company's name, right? But let me just say you're working for a chicken company,
All right.
a restaurant, right? You're frying chicken in this restaurant, right? You're working a whole fortnight and they get them pay a certain amount of money. When you get paid your salary, right? When you go to the grocery to buy groceries, regardless of what grocery you go to, right? The people that bring in the groceries to sell to the grocery, the distribution company that distribute all or the majority of the food stuff to these groceries, right? Are actually your boss who own the restaurant that you're working in. When you go to the clothes stores, right, to buy clothes for you and your children, it's actually your boss family who own the clothes stores that you're buying the clothes store from. When you buy a bottle of water by the man in town, it's actually your boss who running the restaurant that you're working for, brother or cousin or family that own the company that they're drinking the water from. When you go to the club, it's actually one of the boss family own the club. When you buy the drinks, the alcohol, it's actually one of the boss family who bringing in the alcohol, the beers, and things into the country. When you take a vehicle to travel home, or you go to buy a car, or you go to buy something, it's their own there too. So when you think you working for your money, you actually working for money, they're paying you to pay them back.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. It is a fact.
They're paying you to pay them back. The largest distribution company in our country that bring in, right, all the majority from food stuff, from soap to toothpaste to deodorant to flour to rice to this to that. Guess what? Guess who own it?
But Heavy, we don't have a problem.
Who own all the car companies?
We don't
Who
have...
own all the clothing companies? Even the clothes you're buying from people who they're distributing wholesale places and give them to sell back.
You go ahead. Them who you talking to, the people that do this, that don't want to hear you, will kill you for speaking about them.
All I want us to understand is that you're still in slavery. You just working for master. He paying you our money, and you're going back and indirectly giving master back your money. One thing about the people that run in this country, their money don't go out of the family.
No.
And every single family, every single one of them is related to the other. Let me tell you something. The last names might be different. Right? I ain't calling no names. The last names might be different. But bottom dollar is cousin, friend, not friend, cousin, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin. How it go? Because there's only 1% of them here. Right? there's only about 5,000 to 6,000 of them here, you know.
It's not heavy.
All you feel is 100,000 of them. No, it's about the most of them we hire about 10,000.
Heavy. And we support them willingly.
To show how dread it is, we had more Venezuelans coming here than it had them here. We just bringing a whole set of Venezuelans here, right?
Yeah.
They are now 5% of the population. Right? And they are still one.
But the man boasts about it.
So,
The man tell
when
you
you think, right, that when you work and you get paid, that is your money and you spending it on you and you invested in yourself, you actually making them more rich.
But we don't care.
So it comes like this. You work for them and you buy back from them what you work for.
We don't care.
It's slavery.
We don't care.
As a guy told me, they take you off the plantation. When I was on the plantation, you used to work for free. And master used to feed you and clothe you and put a roof over your head. Right? They free you, they kick you out the plantation, and they tell you, all right, come back and work, but you have to pay for the roof over your head, the food and the clothes.
Yeah.
What it is, what's the difference? You're still in slavery.
And you know, it's so sad while you're saying all this, because we as a people have a problem with supporting each other. We rather support people who don't look like us, people who don't hang with us, people who don't even drive close by our community. They don't even contribute to things that goes on in Trinidad most of the time. And we sit by here idly and just support them 100%. We'll even cuss each other for them.
Yep.
If you listen, especially, and I'm saying this without any apology, if you listen to the people that support the People National Movement, pressure niggers more, these people and them will cuss you night and day to make sure that you don't take away from them that already have. They don't want them to stop getting. They believe that they always supposed to get, and we ain't supposed to have nothing. And we have people that grow up and believe that.
Why it couldn't be the other way around, Ghost?
Nah, it ain't gonna be. We've been brainwashed.
Why can't it be we who was benefiting all the...
No. It can't happen. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna tell you again. It didn't happen.
Why?
You know
Why? Why we can't be the people who running the country?
Yeah, right.
Who running the businesses? Who's the distributors? We own all the stores in town. We own all the restaurants. We own all the... Why?
All right.
We own all the car dealerships.
You
Why?
think Eric didn't understand it? You think Dr. Eric William didn't understand it? But he didn't put it in place for us?
Why we weren't afforded the opportunities to do the same and do big business in Trinidad and Tobago?
He didn't do it because he believed that we didn't deserve it also. He make sure and give them the license to bring in cloth, because cloth back then was the biggest thing. Think about it. Back then, cloth was one of the biggest things in Trinidad and Tobago, because 90% of Trinidadians used to buy cloth to make clothes. That was a big business in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
Biggest business in Trinidad
But
and Tobago.
we were the tailors and seamstresses. So why they didn't make us the people that manufacturing cloth here?
No, we can't do that. Can't do that. It ain't gonna be right.
Ghost,
It wouldn't be right, Heavy.
why this had to be like this?
Heavy.
Why we as black people
We
have to
die.
hate ourselves? And you know,
We
half
die
of it,
already, Cassie.
you know, tomorrow after we go down and celebrate emancipation and we go down and dress up like African.
Them dumbass and them. Let me tell you something about that.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
Anyone, all you.
Ghost, you go
Going out there, let me tell you something about that. All of those so-called Africans that decide to buy African clothes now.
Yeah.
All your sets are jackass. When Dr. Eric William told y'all wasn't supposed to support the NJAC because all you will have to wear African clothes for the rest of your life and sandals. And your heel go get hard. The best way is to wear the white man's shoes and the white man clothes.
Yep.
We was taught that by Dr. Eric Williams.
Yep.
And we shift from NJAC.
We never even shift. We cross and jacks.
What? And talk about your mother, about your mother, what? Me wearing one dashiki.
Oh,
And now today,
yeah.
you want to go for 4 days. 4 days on the plantation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the savannah is a plantation.
Yep.
Only want to go 4 days on the plantation to remember slavery.
Yeah, I want to be most African now.
All you call me when all you become non-African again. 4 days, all you gonna be African.
Good morning, Luan.
When all you wake up from being African, call me. All you dirty, stinking, deceitful son of blacks.
Hypocrites.
Huh?
Hypocrites.
But all you want African clothes
Yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Like Joseph John too.
Yep.
The other day he going by the High Commission for Nigeria. He put on Nigerian clothes. I tell him, if I was a man, you come in with a spit in your face. You won't try that all your life. You go and it's like your papi showing the people too.
You can't
You
get
going to
permission.
the
You
High
can't get mama
Commission.
guy in them. Yeah.
You going to the High
You
Commission.
really
all of
know
a sudden,
nothing about that.
Yeah. You find African clothes to put.
Yeah. You don't even like African.
Yeah. If Africa,
You don't even like your own color.
some other Negroes, if all you see African as sandwich and all you hungry, you throw it away.
Yeah. Yep.
But today, all you want hold on. For the last 3 years,
Goes.
going into 4 years,
Uh-huh.
Negroes dying every day.
Yep.
Did anybody hear from Cafe Kamba?
No.
Did anybody hear from this African man?
Did you hear anything about the Emancipation Support Committee?
All you hear, he show up,
Yep.
collect the 2 million,
Yep.
and you don't hear him again until he's dead.
Until next year.
Until when he dead or when emancipation come up.
No.
The truth is unbelievable.
Let me tell you something, man.
All you
A lot all you more beneficial to us when all you dead, you know.
imagine.
Because we even had to go through this pain from all you every year, boy.
Imagine the people who were in charge of the Emancipation Support Committee.
It's white.
You don't even hear about them.
Hold on.
Black people dying.
But they're white.
But being,
The people who in charge of the emancipation.
that's why David Banner say
They're white.
black leaders are weak.
We are the weakest. All right. I'm glad you bring this one up.
He said black leaders weak.
Brother David Muhammad, I love you. Brother David Muhammad, you fight and everything you're doing, I love you. I need more of you, though. I need more of you, Brother David.
Goes. This whole emancipation thing is a farce,
It is.
right?
It's money again going back to the white people pocket.
It's just money.
It's money going back.
Right.
This is.
And you know what hurtful about this?
This is Christmas Day.
You know what's hurtful about this? Right? We supposed to be celebrating the fact that we were free from slavery. But we go there as slaves. We go Emancipation Day celebration as slaves because we're still in slavery. Because you ain't free the shackles and chain off your brain yet. Think about it. You ain't free your mind yet, but you want to be all you're free, and you went African gabs to go Emancipation Day celebration. But tell you where that any other time in the year,
No,
not doing it. Tell you where that for carnival.
You're mad?
Monday and Tuesday on the
It
road.
better be an African party all you having.
Tell you where that for Christmas.
You crazy and Santa coming?
Tell you where that to go to work on a normal day now.
Nah, everybody to watch me inside African.
You shame of your own damn skin.
Oh.
The truth
You
is
damn hypocrite.
unbelievable.
Oh, you're African now. All of a sudden you're African. You want me to be the best part of Africa. You want to beat drum. You want to shake shack. You want to go and say, oh, really, hey, help me do. But you don't even like Baptist people.
Yeah.
You're too deceitful, man. I hate hypocrites. You want to sing all the song when the truck passing.
You
Right?
know all this song.
But when during the year Baptist people in tongue on the pavement,
You're crossing
ringing
the
bell,
road.
you're cussing.
You're
Why they
crossing
move
the
on?
road, you're
Wait,
crossing the
you're
road.
crossing the road. Why them come out this morning to make noise? But you're African. All they bunch of all of this hurt me in Trinidad, no boy. Right? And this Kafa Cambon, you are no shame.
That big waste of time. That
You are no
big
shame.
waste of time, little white boy.
You had the audacity to come on the radio and talking about Africanism.
Yeah.
Right? Where when you and all these black boys are dying every day?
Ah, we
Eh?
hear your voice.
Where were you coming out and talking on behalf of black people
Definite.
getting better jobs?
Deafening silence.
Eh? Where are you when petroleum workers get sent home?
Ah,
Where were you?
yeah, heavy. Keep going, don't stop.
Where were you when the Government farmers get put off the land?
Where?
Where were you, Kafra Kambon?
You little slave.
Where were you?
You little
What kind of
dirty
black
slave.
leader you is? What kind of black African leader you is?
Weak.
Have you ever stand up for your people who've been oppressed?
Hell no. All your studies is 2 million every year.
All they want is that 2 million. You want to drink champagne and eat caviar
Yeah.
and eat shrimps.
Yeah.
Eh?
One
All
of
they
them,
bunch of wicked.
one of them shrimp should choke you.
The truth is
Eh?
unbelievable.
Where's your land, Kafra Kambon?
Uh-huh.
Where's your land? Right? Where's the land for African people?
Oh no, African don't need that.
What?
African don't need
We
that.
don't need no land.
No, we can walk around wherever we want to go.
Oh.
We can't even go.
So-
hold on. We can't even go by Christopher Columbus Square.
Ghost.
He's supposed to make sure to break that down.
Why you don't have I have more respect for Satmaraj and Kafra Kambon.
Oh hell yeah!
You know I have more respect for Satmaraj. You know
And let
why?
them know you said that out any apologies too. Because
Because stand up for people. He make sure they get a big Denali in the Wadi Nagaro.
Yeah.
They can go there any time of the year and see the Wadi and see Hindu thing. The Muslims get a piece of land. Right? Where's our African land, Kafra Kambon? Where's our African site and our African heritage building with African roots and culture thing? Where it is? Punch 2 million every year. You ain't build a blasted place to the African people.
Yeah.
The truth is
Eh?
unbelievable.
All these African children on the streets, you ain't build our orphanage. Or they can talk to me. But Africa and black people, all they know he like we boy.
Heavy, you know,
All they just all
Heavy, you know, also
damn-
something that really touched me too.
You touch here.
You see the children, boy.
Look,
Cafe come see them children. We have a bunch of homeless children all about the place.
I go expose all they know.
And all this only come out once a year, boy. Christopher Columbus still there on Tambran Square and Duncan Street. You ain't see nothing wrong with the 3 slave ship in our coat of arms.
Goes.
And all these leaders,
I have more respect for
all
Barbara.
these sellout leaders, boy.
Goes.
All
I have more respect for Barbara Burke.
yeah.
At least Barbara Burke get some schools bill.
Yeah, boy.
Eh?
Even though she switched both ways.
Yeah. At least she get some schools bill.
No boy Cafe
For she,
come
for she, for she people.
Best you get a step down, boy.
Eh? At least brother, they
And you
don't
know
how-
he's stepping down?
what step
Man,
down?
all like road and wouldn't step down.
Step down what? He had a dead day. He had a dead day.
You so wicked. You see how wicked these all black people is?
So when all they want to talk about black people and emancipation and oh, we think, all they understand what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago, we have nobody to stand up for us.
Yeah, we
and the
don't-
same
yeah.
government we want to claim black.
Black, yeah, black.
And like we, how we suffering
Right.
and oppressing we, and we doing nothing about it.
that is that.
But here we talking now, we don't like the Indian.
Yeah. Only go put them back there.
Come like if I don't
Only
the
go put them
money.
back there because you know why? If only push it back there, she go end up raising the thing for
Yeah.
black people.
Bunch
If
of
only-
hypocrites.
Hear them
All
now,
them-
huh?
but
Hear
look.
them now, huh? Hear them.
Yeah.
Kamala, we didn't ask you to raise the pension for poor people, you know. Kamala, we didn't ask you to give we children and them no laptop, you know. Kamala, we didn't ask you to give we people and them no money that can afford milk, you know. Kamala, we didn't ask you to build no back train for we, you know. Kamala, we didn't want we road fix, you know. Kamala, we didn't want a better train on the baker, you know. Who the hell sent you to take care of we, Kamala?
My
We
God.
want Rowley. We love Rowley. Rowley black. We black. We love Rowley, Kamala. We want Rowley. We want Rowley. We love to be punished. We love Rowley. We want to be punished. All these sets of jackasses.
Why do we serve that?
We love being punished.
No, Ghost, why we really so stupid,
It's
boy?
we start up the freakiness,
Hey.
you know. Beat we and then make love to we, you know. Beat us and make love to us, you know. We love that.
Ghost.
Heavy this thing so.
You know the reason why I get on so because I hurt, you know?
I know.
Right?
Think about that $2 billion they're about to sue the
Yeah.
government now.
The government
that
gonna
we're
get-
gonna
They're going to get AV drilling that $2
AV
billion.
drilling,
Yeah, for all that we didn't get.
Yeah. We already paid for oil that we didn't get.
We already paid for the oil.
Now
that
we're
we
going
didn't
to sue we
Yeah.
for the oil that we didn't get.
My God.
Oh my God. Now, boy, Israeli emancipation day, yes?
Ghost. Goes.
And I ain't telling nobody
You know, right?
investigation.
You know that people in this country don't have a clue what's going on in this country.
They don't want to know heavy.
They don't have a clue what's going on.
They don't want to know. If PNM don't say it,
Yeah.
They don't wanna hear it.
They're just living day to day, and they're going to work, they come back home, they watch Netflix, they go in the bed, they sleep, they get up next morning, they eat, drink shit, go to work, come back home.
It's a sheep mentality.
Yeah, a sheep mentality. They're in the matrix, right? And they don't have a clue what's going on. They don't know the type of people in the country don't know petrol train closed down.
No. I hear corporals say that.
The type of people in this country don't know petrol train closed down.
Corporals are talking shit with us. Petrol train closed down. They just shift it. There's a black man that support the PNM.
It have people in this country don't know a lot of things that go on in the country. They're blind to whatever going on in the country. Right? They don't watch news. They don't read papers. They don't even be on social media. They don't have a clue what's going on in the country, especially when it comes to politics.
Yeah, because you want to tell them, I do not into politics. Politics run your life.
Yeah. I'm not into politics.
Everything that goes on around us are wrong. Every decision make on your life.
But you want
politician do it.
But you want to know?
Yeah.
How come last time I come in the grocery, I spent $500 and now this.
And I'm buying the same thing, right? Because
buying
black
the same
people don't
thing.
go over.
Yeah, I'm buying the same thing this month and it gone up to $700, boy.
Yeah, black people, and I'm saying this without any apologies too. When black people go to the groceries, they know exactly what they want. They just go pick it up, come to the cashier and wait. I tell you the other, I cuss by the cashier. Cuss, you know. The cashier look at me, she was going, she was like, but mister, I didn't pick up nothing for you. I said, oh, sorry. I say, is that really on you? You know, I am cussing about my people, how they living, that I just come in here to grab one or two things and spend $500.
Yeah.
What about the poor person that working for $500 a week and a two children?
It that people don't believe politics cause that.
Yeah.
Oh God, the food prices rate. They believe the grocery people wicked.
Yeah.
You know that?
Which they are, huh? Because the people who run it,
they believe it,
it's the people who
but
really...
the people who bring in the goods to the groceries have to charge the groceries more money for bringing the goods because the damn gas and diesel rates clung. The reason why you're paying more for your groceries clung is because your Minister of Finance raised gas and diesel 4 times clung.
And laugh.
Kiki, they ain't riot yet. Right? So the people that bring in the goods to the groceries charge the groceries more money for the goods, and the groceries will charge you more money. It will come down, clung.
The truth is unbelievable.
Clung. When the taxi driver raises his fare,
No, they couldn't do that. You're mad? Imbert saying not patriotic if you raise your fare. You see how disrespectful them is?
So he not patriotic, he raised gas 4 times?
Well, then we try and tell you. Don't follow me, I'm not. I am not a Trinidadian. I become a citizen. I was announced I'm a citizen. I was born in Antigua. I come here, you know. I can do all the Trinidadians what I want.
Goes.
I have a place to go. The man say you're not patriotic if you raise the fare after we raise gas 5 times and diesel 4 times.
You must raise gas 5 times. Diesel 4 times.
Yeah.
I had to put gas in my vehicle to work taxi.
What about the man who work in taxi that had to make it come
I had to make money. I had to go by the grocery with the grocery not raise because you raise diesel too.
Yeah.
You raise the price of tire. You raise the price of engine oil. You raise the price of gas. Everything when gas raise, all car products raise. Parts raise in the bamboo.
But here
everything raise. But I mustn't raise the fare. I unpatriotic if I raise the fare by $1.
Yeah. Everybody hear the joke too. They taxing you now 30% on used tires. When you bring used tires in Trinidad to help out poor people,
Lyndon
30%.
Lyndon Rampersad is more than wickedness. It's oppression.
Yeah, oppression.
It's oppression in this country, Lyndon. It's oppression for the people.
By this wicked-led government.
Wicked government.
Dirty, stinking,
And
thieving,
it have
taxing
people
government,
defending that.
Oh,
It
yeah,
have
yeah,
people
yeah.
telling you, oh, what we do?
Google, Dane Francois, and the one with the tight pants. What's his name again? Dominique. Tight pants Dominique.
Oh, God, Lord.
All three of them
Boss.
don't think this government
Boss.
is doing anything wrong.
People ain't go like we, you know. People ain't go like we,
Well,
you
we
know.
didn't come here to be like it. We
We
come here to tell you the
didn't come here to
truth.
be like. We come here to tell the truth.
If you don't like the truth, well then.
Guess what? Play for them children.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is
Ah.
And that's what we come here for. We just can't tell no lie. My days line
Let's
is
say
over.
I'm sick of this devilish PNM government.
Boy, they make the devil look good.
Satanic.
London boy, they make this government make Satan look attractive.
Ghost.
They make Satan
Ghost.
look good.
Why? Our people in Trinidad and Tobago and come together and stand up for it?
No.
Right?
No. Here why? You want me to tell you why?
Let me hear why.
Heavy goes showing. I want to go with all you know. I know it's very important for my children and them, but I had to go home and I had to wash the clothes because children are not close in the morning. So I go be there with all in spirit. Spirit my ass. Take your goddamn spirit and go wherever you gotta go with it. Yeah? But you're there in spirit. Watch. The people that stands up for nothing
Course.
lie down for anything. The people that stand up for nothing
Lie down.
for anything.
anything.
And that's what we do in this country. We lay down on our backs like hoes.
Ghost.
We lay down our back like hoes, and all we do is to collect money, so we lie down our back for free.
The truth is
Wow.
unbelievable. The truth is
Ghost.
unbelievable.
In Germany, they raised gas by $1. The whole country
Come on, the car. and
drove
walk
the
away.
vehicles onto the highways, the main roads, and the byways, park up the vehicle, and walk.
All right. I understand Germany, you know.
They block the
But
road.
Germany is a big place. Let me deal with a place that under oppression and suffering.
Haiti.
Haiti.
Right.
The government of Haiti come out like today, earlier,
Yeah.
and say, well, next week, we're about to take subsidy off of gasoline. The press conference didn't finish. He didn't finish speaking.
He didn't finish speaking that.
Lavantil went to Westmoreland
Right.
and mashed up Westmoreland.
Burn down people
They
car.
burn people Mercedes,
House.
I'm calling it. They burn big houses. The president went back.
The same there.
You see him there?
You see him there?
Recant the story, take back what he said, reverse what he was saying.
Yeah, reverse what I said. Okay,
He said,
okay.
hold on,
I'm not going to take
we're
off
not
this
going to
subsidy.
do it. The protest for 2 more days.
Yes.
Just in case all the change
It's
on
on
your
your mind, yeah. 2 more days of protest for.
Watch ya. That
The
is
burn
what-
tire for 2 days
watch ya.
straight.
That is what you call
Block
revolution.
road, mash up the.
That is what you call revolution.
That way it's called, that is what you call people who sign up for the rights.
I put you there to see about my affairs, and that's what you're doing to me.
Uh-huh.
I put you to suffer me. I put you in office to
Yeah.
make sure that I have better way of living.
yeah,
I have better roads. I have better
what?
prices
What?
on the pump. But you come with your own personal games to
What?
make sure that I suffer.
What we want to hit, we're saying there, oh, we want to take off the subsidy because
Yeah.
we have to get money, we have no money to
Yeah.
pay. What? We don't care about that.
We put you there to make
Find
things
find the
easier for
money,
we.
find the money somewhere
Oh,
else.
If you had to go sell your own ass, go sell it. But don't put nothing on
Don't
me.
put that on we.
What?
I like
The
that.
president resigned.
Yep.
The week after that, the president of Haiti resigned. But in Trinidad and Tobago,
Nope.
here, the Negroes, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Is we like it, so
Yeah.
we put them there, you know.
Yeah,
What we gonna
yeah.
do?
Goes,
And always skinny
What I
them.
saw when they was about to bring the property tax.
Oh God, oh God, oh
Wait
God,
now,
oh
wait,
God,
wait,
oh
wait,
God,
Ghost.
oh God, oh God, oh God.
Ghost, wait now.
That break my heart. Oh God.
When they came out with the property tax amendment bill, and they said, right, that you had to go and sign up and do this and do that and do that and get this and get that and get that. Not knowing the bill was illegal in the first place because it didn't do the right thing, right? What was supposed to do first and do last, right? You see,
That hurt. Wait.
the amount of people,
No, you said it wrong. You said it wrong.
the amount of old people,
All PNM people
goes.
who don't have a
I-
pot to piss
I
in
feel
or a
shame.
window to
I
throw it
feel
out of.
so shame.
These poor people that who tie up the money in a kerchief These
line
old
up,
ladies who just push the money down in their old bosom
line
with the
up,
rotten, falling apart brazier.
Lord, line up,
Line up to pay property tax.
pay
That Imbert,
property tax.
that Imbert put on the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see no white people.
No.
You see, I didn't see no white people. Why?
Yeah.
They smarter than us.
They ain't paying no property tax.
Hear them?
You crazy? And them are all the property, yeah?
Oh. No, when you doing property tax, you supposed to say, we starting with the millionaires and them,
Ah.
and maybe after 5 years we'll come down to poor people.
Ah.
But Imbert, this little Dwayne, this little midget, this one who looking like the brother Spiegel,
Speaking from Lord of the Rings.
Spiegel from Lord of the Rings. My precious,
My precious.
my precious, my precious one, my precious. Go tell us that he's starting from poor people.
Yep.
Your chicken cob.
Yep. Your toilet.
That you're trying.
Your latrine in your yard.
You better have a toilet inside because your latrine outside. You're paying taxes on your latrine. This is to tell you how wicked
Hey.
Imbert is.
Why?
Imbert is the son of the devil.
Telling me?
Imbert was birthed by the devil.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you something about Imbert.
Wait, don't go on anybody. I never read that comment. The government getting away with murder in this country, killing the citizens in TNT. Right? Linda Rampersad. Linda is also saying, have the police to back up the lawless in this country. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me hear about Imbert.
Imbert. Say he taxing. No, look how this back to front, you know, and we think it was okay. Well, that be I can't to myself for them PNM people.
Right.
Them PNM people, because was PNM in power, say it is okay to pay your
Was-
property tax. And listen to that,
You
people.
were saying that
People listen to me. It is
You
the
have to
right
pay
thing
tax.
to pay property tax.
you have to pay property tax.
All right? But you cannot start from the bottom, come up. You cannot go from the poor. We have people in this country earlier, and I make no apology for it, and I'm not going to apologize about it. We have rich people in this country that live off of the fat of the lamb in this country.
Yep.
We have people in this country who don't pay taxes for nothing because they don't beat
Nothing.
the system.
They don't even
We
pay,
have
they don't even
people.
pay light bill.
We have people that don't pay water bill. So when this little dirty stinking one come from Ghana and talk about things so cheap in Trinidad and Tobago, we don't get no play in the oil money. We don't get no play in the what do you call it?
Pitch.
In the pitch money.
Nope.
You know Libya and them places, them citizens receive a check
Yeah.
every
Every month from whatever the government make.
That is ours. That's not theirs.
Yes, no.
That belongs to the citizens of Trinidad and
Yep,
Tobago.
yep,
That
yep.
hire your little dirty stinking ass.
Yep. Speaking of that ghost, I'm going to take a penny.
Yeah.
I want to explain to you. Go on Google and Google the economy of Qatar, Dubai, Bahrain, Libya when they was under Gaddafi, right? All these other oil-rich nations, Kuwait, right? I ain't calling Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia big. These are small states, small oil countries. And these countries, right? The resources of oil and gas, just like us, right? The money that they make from receiving that, they put into investment funds, right? And the returns from the investment funds goes to the citizens, where the citizens get a check every month in the mail for just being a citizen. That is their money and that is their returns from the oil and gas. Right? And that's just a percentage. Every citizen get a check every month. And let me tell you something, eh? It have people who live in these countries that born in these countries don't even have to work. They don't even have to go to work. You know why they don't even have to go to work? Because the country is making enough money to take care of their people. Right? The people that working in the country who picking up the garbage, the doctors, the lawyers, the nurses, everybody who working in the country, right? It's people that coming from other countries to work on contract. Where the government paying them to work in the country. These citizens don't work in the country. They get paid to stay home. They get paid to just being a citizen because the country makes so much money. Because they have proper leaders. They have leaders who take care of the people. Right? There are leaders who know how to invest the oil money and make it triple and double and triple. Qatar own 5 billions in the city of London, 12 in Miami. They have their own airline. They have 2 football teams. You understand? When they watch football, with that race car, they have all these things. They invest in everything from real estate to sports. They have a program. They're going into space program.
Yep.
They're doing space program. Dubai built a whole city in the desert, running on windmill. They know how to invest and make more money from the money where they get windfall from oil and gas. We get 3 oil boom here and we still suffering.
Yeah.
We get 3 oil boom in Trinidad and still suffering. And we only have 1.5 million people. Them are 10 and 15 million.
So you know something wrong there, right?
Of course something wrong there goes. We're not supposed to have no vagrants in Trinidad.
No.
We're not supposed to have no poor people in Trinidad. No. We're not supposed to have no bad road in Trinidad. No. We're not supposed to have no people crying in the hospital for bed and all kind of things in Trinidad.
And this crying for bed is from since 1969 at Calypsonian.
We're not supposed to have a problem with transport and traffic and all this stupidness what we're going on with. All we have here is a bunch of thieves with no idea, no clue what to do.
Yeah.
All they're going there to study to do is taxi people, oppress people, and thief.
Wow.
And put money in the financiers' pocket.
Yep. Friends and family.
And all we do is cuss one another and say who's Indian and who's African, and who's PNM and who's UNC, and cuss one another and say we did.
You realize that, right? The Chinese don't get involved in this. The Syrian don't get cussed in this. All the few white folks here don't get cussed in this. The only people cuss each other in this country is Africans and Indians. Now, it seems like we still hold on to this and not hold on to our country. You know?
We don't understand
the
divide and rule tactics.
We are Trinbagonians, according to one of the callers and one of the
one of the people message. We
are Trinbagonians. It doesn't matter about Indian and Africans.
Nope.
The people we supposed to be watching is the Syrians and them, and we don't. They are the ones that living and eating ham, lamb, and jam, and we don't care what they get.
We supposed to be watching this puppet government that they put there to make sure they eat food, eat every day, and suffer we, right?
Until 11 and a half hour. When 11 and a half hour come, feed them. Because they look like they're going down dead.
Why are we still falling for this in this modern time?
But look how long we falling
in 2020, next year 2020, you know. I remember when Manning said Vision 2020.
Yeah, Vision 2020.
Right?
Rowley come and kill it.
The vision going blind.
Yeah.
Because we go in 2020 next year and all he said we was going to do, nothing to do yet.
Well, he died with his vision.
Rowley come and said 2025.
30.
2030?
Yeah, 2030.
Lord God, I go dead by that time.
He and all
2030 we're going to end up like Haiti.
He and all going dead at that time.
Goes. 2020 we're going to end up like Venezuela.
How them Christian people say it? The blood of Jesus is against that.
Goes.
Yeah.
Goes. Any country, I had to play this. Where's the time? Let me see the time. We are 8 minutes. Let me see if I can play this. There's a clip on YouTube. I wish I have it. I wish I find it. Let me see if I find it for you. Because I want to tell you, right, that any country in the world that has corruption, right, is end up in civil war, revolution, and sickness and famine. Every single country.
Yeah.
Because when the leaders of the country take the money and do their personal gain and just give their friends and family and financiers and people just taking the money out of the country and the money is not trickling down to the people, right? That country is doomed to fail.
Yep.
Doomed to fail.
But they know that too, you know. They know that too, you know.
Talk by the time goes.
Heavy, they know that. Don't you ever think that what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing, you know. They know what they're doing. They know the price that the citizens of this country are about to pay, you know. People of Trinidad and Tobago, think about this. Most of us might have 10 years, 20 years in our life remain. But we have young ones that are coming up that carry our name. We have young ones that we're about to leave here. Trinbagonians, do we really want to leave them with all these bills? Thank God the Sanders deal fall through. Thank God. I hear PNM people was crying, it did. I was rejoicing. The reason why I was rejoicing is because we was about to give them $7 billion and was breaking even in 45 years.
Yep.
My son is 11 years old now. In 45 years, he be 56 years old. That is when his country is going to break even with a
Right.
deal that they make.
No, this clip is about 8 minutes long. But I'm going to play as much as I could for you guys. I'm going to pause in between. Right? And I want you to go on YouTube and type in why some countries are poor and others rich. Listen to this. Slow down for my showing.
There are 196 countries in the world. 25 of them are very rich, defined as having an average wealth per person of over $100,000 a year. They are. But far more countries are quite poor, and some, which we're considering here, are very, very poor. These are the 20 poorest countries in the world, where the per capita wealth is under $1,000 a year, or under $3 a day. Every country is now more or less on a path to growth, but the poor ones are growing very, very slowly. If Zimbabwe continues at its current growth rate, it will qualify as a rich country in 2,722 years.
What?
What we want to know in this film is why some countries prosper and others stagnate, so that we can understand what rich countries are doing right and get a better grip on the challenges and hurdles facing poor countries. There are basically 3 factors that determine whether a country will be rich or poor. The first is institutions. Institutions are beyond important. Broadly speaking, rich countries have good institutions, and poor ones have very, very bad ones. The correlation between poverty and corruption is direct. The richest countries in the world are quite simply invariably also the least corrupt ones.
Hold up.
And the most corrupt countries are
Hold up. The richest countries in the world are the least corrupt ones. The richest countries in the world are the least corrupted countries in the world. Which means the more corrupt your country is
the worse off.
it's worse off. It's going to get worse.
Yeah.
What have we been dealing with in Trinidad and Tobago for the past 20, 30 years in this country? What every government has come and win election or not? Corruption?
Corruption.
Let me continue. And one of the problems is institutions. If the institutions not strong and you have a weak institutions in the country, right? Problems. Listen again. I'm going back to the clip.
also the poorest. When countries are corrupt, they can't collect enough taxes to get the good institutions they would need to escape the poverty trap. Half of the wealth of the world's poorest 20 countries goes into offshore accounts. Lost revenues in these countries totals between $10 and $20 billion a year. Meanwhile, without...
Yeah, what you say? Most of the poorest countries in the world, the money goes to offshore accounts.
Yeah.
Up to $20-30 billion a year.
So that means you're not trying to invest in your country.
No, you invest in the country, you send it out.
Yeah, for later on, for when I gone.
So when you're gone,
I have money out.
you have money
To
outside.
hell with my
To hell with your people in the country.
Oh,
Listen.
wow.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
an adequate tax base, poor countries can't invest in police, education, health, and transport. Now, a more generous way to look at corruption is that it's really a case of clan-based thinking. Say you're hiring someone. In the rich countries, you're meant to do so simply on merit, interviewing lots of candidates, then picking the best one, irrespective of any personal connection. But in poor countries, under the sway of clan-based thinking, that approach would itself be seen as corrupt. It's your duty to disregard the so-called best candidate from an anonymous bunch in order to pick someone from your own team.
You hear that?
Didn't know what they're doing, you know.
Oh, they hear that?
Didn't know.
When you don't have the right person for the job,
Yeah.
you're not picking the most qualified, the most correct person who has the qualifications and the right person who know what they're doing to do the job. But you're just picking based on your clan and who is your friend, who is your family, and who in your party. Right? That's why we have all these ministers and them who in ministries that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. square pegs
in wrong holes.
hole.
Right? That way I can bring boat. I don't know nothing about
Boat
boat.
after boat, boat
Boat
after
after boat and spend money on it.
You know that's so right because
Right.
the Sioux. You forget the Sioux? The Sioux still long there. You know, man named the boat after his wife. You know.
And goes, this is only in big government. They only even when they get work in
Because
companies.
remember, use my friend.
Yeah,
So, hey, hire heavy down there. You
Yeah.
make him a manager, but he
I,
has the skills.
I have no skills.
I say make him a manager.
Right?
He go learn.
So the rich countries is put the right people for the job in the institution
Right.
that it's supposed to
So
be
you
in.
get performance.
So you can get performance. But when you have people who only there because they're sleeping with the MP,
Right.
you understand? Or the minister is a friend, or they know the prime minister, so they get a contract.
Yeah.
What? We doomed to fail. Listen,
Morning,
we have
Natty.
much time. How much time we have?
Well, man, we have time.
I'm gonna go back.
We have 2 minutes.
Your uncle, your brother, your second cousin, the guys from the same tribe. As a result, poor countries don't allow themselves access to the intelligence and talent of the whole population. There's a second thing that keeps countries poor: culture. What goes on in people's minds, their outlooks and beliefs. A striking statistic pops up here in relation to religion. If there's one generalization you can make about religion and wealth, it's that the less people believe, the richer they stand a chance of being. 19 of the richest countries in the world have 70% or more of their populations saying that religion is not at all important to them. The exception here is, unsurprisingly, the United States, which manages to combine great religiosity with huge wealth. More on that in a second. And conversely, the poorest nations in the world are also extremely believing ones. Here's how many people think religion and the supernatural is deeply important in the following countries. In the world's poorest country, simply everyone is a believer. Why is belief quite so bad for wealth creation? Because in general, religiosity is connected up with the idea that the here and now can't be improved. So you should focus on the spiritual and look forward to a next world instead. It makes quite a bit of sense when you live here.
You understand?
Yeah.
You believe that you don't have to be rich.
Right.
You put in a comfort zone in religion. Right? God make me poor. But I go see riches when I die in the next life.
Yeah. It's waiting for you.
Yeah. So in that aspect now, you're not looking to be prosperous in this one.
Mommy dead, so you know. My mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, she go
In
and
the
have
rich
niggas.
world, on the other hand, people are generally great believers in their capacity to alter their destiny through effort and talent. Incidentally, to explain the anomaly of the United States, religion seems not to slow down economic growth here because it's a particular sort of religion, an overwhelmingly Protestant and exceptionally materialistic kind. The American God doesn't want you to think of building the New Jerusalem in the next world. He wants it here and now, in Kansas or Houston. There's another big factor that determines the wealth and poverty of nations: geography. Poor countries are overwhelmingly located in the tropical regions. This isn't a coincidence. Life is, in many ways, simply far, far tougher there. The problems begin with agriculture. Tropical plants are generally a lot less packed with carbohydrates. Poor countries have worse soil too. Also, and perhaps surprisingly, a tropical climate can be disadvantageous to photosynthesis. Historically, a key determinant in the likelihood of societies growing rich was their possession of large domesticated animals, such as horses.
I want to play this because it's kind of long. Right? I just give a little fair idea about corruption and what it does for rich countries. Just go on Google, go on YouTube. Type in why some countries are rich and why some are poor. And it will show you the analogy of how countries become poor because of what they're doing, corruption, and corruption was the first one, right? We have so much talented doctors, nurses, all of them here. We leave in the country, and we put in people in their work who don't know nothing.
Yeah.
We put in people to do jobs here that not qualified for it. Because it's with friend and with family. You know anybody who get that job via the qualifications. They celebrate resumes and all that, but not because of that somebody pull a string for you on Saturday.
The whole of the top of Petrotron was top heavy. 20, you know. You had 20 on a board, you know.
And let me tell you something. We doomed to fail.
Yeah.
We doomed to fail as a country when we have leaders like Dr. Rowley.
And they know, you know.
They don't care about, they don't even care if we end up like Haiti.
No, they don't. He done dead and gone. He don't care.
My people, it's time to wake up, eh? It's time for you to wake up and stand up and understand what is really going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? We can't even feed ourselves, as Marika saying. One reason why we can't feed ourselves. Yeah?
Correct.
Right? We are 1.5 million people here. We importation food bill is $5 billion.
What? Are you crazy? It's more than that. I was to tell you that every day. Somebody bring it about talk about that.
It's how much?
It's something like $25 billion.
We imported $25 billion in food.
Our bill doesn't even make no sense. If we invest in our farmers, if we invest in growing our own food that when Nah was in power, Nah did it. So it had nothing doomed to fail. That means everything stay right here. We have nothing to import. You know what? Like I went in the grocery area and I was buying cabbage. I said, I want the local cabbage, please.
Yep.
The man said, back down, so it's local.
You think any country in the Caribbean going to spend $25 billion in food when they could make their own food?
You realize we could
you know 90% of the food that we bring in here with that $25 billion is food that we can grow here?
Yeah, everything could grow here. Everything could grow here.
So why we spending money, $25 billion for somebody who bringing in the food?
Who bring it in? It's in us.
It's in us.
If it was us, they'd have find a way.
The government ain't bringing it in?
If it was us, they'd have find a way how to stop it.
But
in us, just imagine the farmers here chicken to sell. The chicken that they bring in sell cheaper than the chicken that grow here. Doesn't that tell you something?
Anyway, people, we gotta go. We had a good show today. So I want to thank everyone on YouTube, on Facebook, everyone locked onto Ranks Entertainment. I want you to go and share the live, spread the word, right? Let everybody know about this. You want this to blow up. You want to hear the truth, let your friends, tell your family, let everybody know.
Tune into the truth.
Tune into the truth. Right? About our sweet Twin Island Republic that we're trying to save for our children.
Yeah, boy.
Right? On behalf of Ranks Entertainment, my director / DJ Showing Ranks, right? Yours truly, every I always say blame the system, not the people, because the people as a result of the system they're living in. Right? So until tomorrow, right here, same time, same place. Goes?
Well, I have to copy heavy that blame the system. After I listen to what he play, blame the system. And after I look at how Dr. Rowley them treat us, blame the system. All right, we have a voice note before we leave here.
Because I tell all you, these people, these politicians following a blueprint. It's a blueprint they follow in by the slave masters. So they just have these politicians, you understand? And the king of the blackheads, Keith Christopher Rowley, acting like he calling the shots, but it's the slave masters and them calling the shots still. That's why they could have start taxing from the poor people, because the rich people and them, they have tax break. And them is already the ones that the friends and them who calling all the shots and robbing poor people. You understand? That's why my song say, UNC will stand by you. PNM will punish you. Vote for UNC. That's why my song say that. Because it's Kamala come and say you are not supposed to pay that tax, that land tax thing. It's illegal. It's illegal. They didn't have everything correct. It's a set of duncy lawyers the PNM have. You understand? And the reason why you see they would have the PNM doing these things. You remember when NAR was, when they overthrow NAR? It's the Syrian and them who pay the Muslim and them to overthrow NAR because why? Because what is his name? Robinson didn't want to follow the blueprint. Yeah. And once you don't follow the blueprint, you could end up dead, you know. It's a serious thing. You could be who? You have to follow the blueprint. Because the blueprint is from the Queen and them.
Yeah, they had to eat. Thank you.
We have our next voice, son.
Hey. Lyndon, thanks.
Huh? All right, okay. There we go. Go ahead.
Lyndon, let me thank you all, each and every one, for locking on, those that are listening on the outside. Trin Begonias and the wider world, I want to thank you all very much for allowing us to come into your space. A million thanks will not be enough for me to thank you all. I want to thank you all. And anytime, Heavy or myself, you find off track, or we're not telling the truth, or we don't get it right, feel free to correct us. Feel free to correct us. As I say again, young men, put down the guns, look for love, and let's build a better TNT for our children, because I ain't going to be here forever. I'm going to dead. All right? So at the end of the day, you all have a wonderful day, and put God first in everything you do.
Thank you, Wendy and John, Lyndon Rampersad, Harry Chambali, all of you, Marika, everyone who's locked on. Thank you. Tune into us tomorrow. Trying to get our guests to come here tomorrow, but once we get our guests tomorrow, we'll be good. Right, but tune in here tomorrow. It's all good. The truth is unbelievable.
Yeah, morning, fellas. All I wanted to say quick is seeing that all those celebrate emancipation. I hope all here to emancipate minds tomorrow. Please, God. That's all I'm hoping for. All the bless, man.
Tomorrow's holiday.
Yeah, but
we'll be here. We'll be here. Come here tomorrow.
Political and current issues in society. The truth is unbelievable. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on Ranks Entertainment.